G'day sports fans, and thanks for people who watched my first video, which was how Brendan became a MGTOW. This lighting is so bad, it is just unreal. It's the middle of the night here, it's 3:17 AM. I woke up and I was having a cigarette. I'm in fact going to roll on right now, and it gives me something to do with my hands, and it allows me to think a little bit better, I suppose. Nothing to do with the cigarettes, probably just the whole action and stopping and starting, I suppose. Anyhow, I woke up and I was inspired. And the name of this video today is MGTOWs and ESCORTS. Now, if you're say over 50 or over 60, maybe you don't have any sex drive anymore. Maybe you've mastered your sex drive. Maybe you've suppressed your sex drive. Whatever. But I'm 44 and I still have a sex drive. Now, I'm going to do another video called MGTOWs and One Night Stands. In fact, I might even do it right after this because I'm thinking about it now. I'm enthused, and I thought I may as well get something happening with a video, support the MGTOW cause, while I'm feeling inspired. MGTOWs and escorts, as far as I'm concerned, they go together like bread and butter. I think escorts are just bloody great. Just the fact that you can give a person of the opposite sex some coloured pieces of paper which they can exchange for goods and services, and you can do the most intimate thing two humans can do together with no attachment, is just magic. Each and every day I think to myself, isn't it wonderful that there's prostitutes out there? Isn't it wonderful that some women have decided, you know, I don't mind sex. I like money. Fuck working. And I can make more money as a hooker on my back. And they choose for a little while, and yeah, normally only for a little while, because they get too old and they fucks their head too much, and they become prostitutes or escorts. Now, there's many ways to go about it. My personal favourite is you get the newspaper, like this newspaper, and it has a section called Exotic Relaxation, which is your massage and hand job type girls, which can be good if you're that hungover or you're that lazy that you can't be bothered to satisfy the hooker you're shagging. Or there's adult services and products. Then you have in-call and out-call. My personal favourite is in-call, and I'll tell you why. When you go to a girl's place and she's a solo worker, which is legal here in Brisbane, it's her little environment. It's normally spotlessly clean, and she feels, most importantly, she feels comfortable there. Now when she goes to your place, she doesn't know what the fuck she's going to find. She might find 10 people there. You're comfortable because it's your place, but she's not comfortable. She doesn't know if you have an axe under the bed. She doesn't know if another couple of guys are going to rock up. She doesn't know if you're ever going to let it go. She doesn't know how clean the sheets are. When you go to her place, the sheets for a start are always clean, and usually the place is really clean. Be it a hotel room they've hired for the job for the day, or whatever. It's always cheaper when you get in call for a start if you're thinking about money, and you should be thinking about money. So in call is definitely the way to go. Now with escorts, I'll give you an example. I'm having a look in the adult products and services section of the paper, and here we go. Busty, curvy, BBW 22 in calls out calls Logan. Now, busty sounds good. Curvy? That's not good. That means fat. And Logan is a fucking notorious shithole. So that's no good. Cute, curvy, fantasy, G-cup, 50-year-old West End. Fuck no. 50. Jeez, I could find that for free. Here we go. Busty, Holland Park. Vietnamese mixture. 23 years old. 42 DD. Hot, sexy, naughty, shaven. Sounds promising. What else have we got? Busty, Indian, 26, hot body, sexy, in, out calls. Kitty, English, fun, sensual, friendly, sexy, busty, leggy, 41. Oh, sorry, too old. Trans. No, that's no good. Hey, just testing you niggas. Shamside, Thai. Rose, 20 years old, busty, sexy, fit. There you go. That gives you an example. Now the money we're looking at for an in-call Asian girl for half an hour is more than enough time to make both of you come, is $100. If it's a girl who's not Thai or Asian, by Asian I mean East Asian, not Indian, they're about 150 for half hour. Then the girls who are not Asian are normally $150 for a half hour, which is a little bit more expensive. Now you can go on to AustralianEscorts.com, I think it's called, and the girls there run at about $300 for a half hour, and they got their pictures up and all that sort of crap. I think it's a bit exy personally. But now let's look at the economics of it. $100 to $150 for a half hour for a guaranteed shag of a girl who's under 30, who's quite fit looking, who has her own little apartment. You just drive up, go in there, nail her, have a great time, and drive your ass home. Have a shower afterwards. They normally want you to have a shower beforehand. If you're smart, when you go and see an escort, put a little bit of effort in. There's two ways you can go to an escort. Wear work clothes. Even if you're a tradie. In Australia, a tradie is someone who's like an electrician or a builder or something like that. You go along in work clothes, even at the end of the day when you're dirty. That's okay, because there's always a shower there, and they want you to have a shower beforehand anyhow. But you should put some deodorant on to make sure you smell nice. Now, if you go in your work clothes, subconsciously, girls are attracted to the idea of a guy with a job. So you go along in your job clothes, it takes away the thing that you don't know whether to dress up a little bit or just rock down there in shorts and a singlet and thongs like jangles. You look like a bit of a hobo. If you go along dressed in a suit, she's going to think you're a fucking nut job, unless your job is in a suit, which I used to be. I used to work on trading floors in London, and you can go along in a suit, which is great. But normally in Australia, and these days, I just go along in a high-vis top, pair of shorts, boots, go along like that. Because you want to make a good impression. In my opinion, you want to treat it like a little mini vacation, like a little mini date. You want to smell nice, you want to be nice, be engaging, be friendly, smile, shake a hand, be polite, be considerate. Ask her non-invasive questions, but ask her questions. Where do you come from? How long have you been doing this for? Gee, your ass looks fat. Obviously, you wouldn't be shagging a girl with a fat ass. If she did have a fat ass, you wouldn't mention it. If you did have a fat ass, you wouldn't go there. Now, this brings me to the other topic. What happens when you ring up out of the paper and you get there and she lied in the ad? she's not fit, or she's not under 35, or under 30 in my case, or under 25 even better, and she looks like a bit of a mutt, which is a dog. What do you do then? Well, you can do it one or two ways. You can say, fuck bitch, this is nothing like the advertisement, I'm out of here. She will react badly. Because she's ugly and or fat and or a liar when her ad, she probably doesn't get a lot of work, and she certainly doesn't get any repeat work. So she'll be looking forward to that appointment because she's going to make some money and pay a rent, or pay the rent of the room for the day, or pay whatever, and she's going to be disappointed. What you say is, look, I'm really sorry, I'm freshly divorced, I thought I could do this, but I can't do it, and give it $20 or something. She'll understand. She'll go, oh, you sad, poor sad fuck, you know, you can't do it, that's okay. So you're not saying to her, look, you're ugly, you lied in your ad, that's confrontational, it's going to cause problems, she might have a big pimp in the next room, you never know. Best to be polite, best to act like a bit of a loser, best to give her a little bit of money. That will ease things over. You go back to your car, your motorbike, you get out the paper, you ring some others. When you ring up, you try and playfully find out if they're good looking. You try and playfully find out if they're in a good mood. That's the most important thing. They need to be in a good mood. That is the most important thing you need to find out when you ring up someone out of the newspaper. Say, how's your day going? Hey, how you going? How's your day going? Will you say you're good looking, beautiful, stunning? Disarms them. You got to be polite and friendly and nice, and you'll get the best return for your investment. Talking of your investment, if you're going to spend $100 or $150 and you're going to get guaranteed sex of someone who really does know how to shag and is in a good mood and is hot and is reasonably young, then that's a lot cheaper than catching a cab into town, going to a nightclub, buying drinks, paying cover charges, buying a meal, getting a cab home, and maybe not even getting laid. It works out way cheaper. If I go out into town and have a few drinks, I'll take at least $200, and I'll spend all of it, and I'll probably not get laid, because I'm getting too old to be able to pick up the sort of young girls that I like. So the economics of going to an escort is really, really good. I recommend it. No less than once a month. Try not to do it no more than once a week unless you can afford it, because and usually don't go to the same one twice. And I'll tell you why. Because you start to get attached to them, and there's not a good idea to get attached to an escort. Let me tell you that for nothing. It can become expensive, it can become addictive. It's not good. If you have a great time, chalk it up to experience. Go, that was a great time, now I'll find another one. There's 20, 30, 40 girls in the paper every day. They change all the time. You have plenty of choice. Okay, that's all for now. Bye. MGTOW. Peace, brothers.